Hello everybody, welcome to the video. My channel name is College Football Frenzy, and today I'm going to be talking about the Akron Zips 2020 football schedule. The Zips last year did not have a great season. They went 0-12. It definitely wasn't their season, but to be fair, I think they're going to be a lot better this upcoming season. It looks like they're going to have a lot of promise. Their schedule is manageable, and I just feel like the Zips might have a pretty good year this season. So I decided to do a schedule prediction on them. I'm going to break every game down, game by game, and then I'll give an overall record prediction at the very end of the video. And thank you for joining in. Alright, so number 1, Youngstown State. I don't see any challenge there. The Zips should win that one easily, without any problem. I believe that's an FCS school. 2, at New Mexico State. Could be a tough one, but I don't think the Zips will lose. It's an away game, but the Zips are still, in my opinion, the better football team. I just think, they went 0-12 last year, but I feel like they're going to be a lot better this year. 3, at Clemson. So this is the biggest game of the season, obviously. Look at the rest of their schedule. There's some tough games down the stretch, but this is really the biggest game of the season. And, I think Clemson is going to be okay next year, but not anything, in my opinion, that's incredible. And I think the Zips, just looking on paper at the two squads, I feel like it's a mismatch. I feel like the Zips are just the more talented team when you look at it. I know they went 0-12 last year, but their recruiting class, in my opinion, is one of the best, if not the best, in college football history. And, you look at Clemson, I don't think they have a great recruiting class. I picked Clemson to beat Akron in the Clemson schedule prediction, but now, I'm not feeling that way anymore. I've had a change of heart. So I'm picking Akron to go into Clemson, Death Valley, whatever you want to call it, and win this football game. So they start out 3-0 for Miami of Ohio. This one might be even tougher than Clemson. I'm going with Akron here. It's a home game, but this could be a tough game. In-state rival against an Ohio team. At Buffalo, Buffalo was just average last year. I don't think there'll be any challenge for the Zips. I think the Zips win this one. 6, at Kent State. Kent State did decent last season, but again, I just don't see them. I don't see the Zips losing to them. I feel like they're too weak of a football team, in my opinion. I think they're going to be on the down next year. So I think the Zips will win this one. 7, home to Umass. So I love Umass. I really want Umass to do very well next season, and I honestly think they'll do pretty good as well, along with the Zips next season. They could definitely boast a double-digit win season. But I feel like Akron overall is a slightly better team. I know Umass won the matchup between the two last year, but I feel like Akron's going to win it this time. So I have the Zips winning this one. At Ball State should be an easy one, no challenge there. Toledo was bowl eligible last year. They actually didn't make a bowl though. This upcoming season, I don't think they're going to be very good. This should be an easy one for the Zips. They win this one. Bye week, perfect time to have the bye week right before the home stretch. Bowling Green won't be any problem. That's an obvious win. Western Michigan, obvious win. At Ohio, definitely a tough game on a Friday. This one, there might be a big challenge. I'll take the Zips here, but this could be close. This could be, Ohio might want to upset the Zips. They would be coming into this game at 11-0. So Ohio might, try to upset the Zips. Definitely could put up a great fight and a great challenge. So this could definitely be a trap game for the Zips. This would be the game, I would say, that they could get upset. But I'm taking the Zips in a close one by about a field goal. So overall, I have the Zips at 12-0, and I think this is a pretty reasonable schedule prediction. Listen, I know they went 0-12 last season. I know that's not great, but I still feel like with their schedule, I feel like Clemson, that's a mismatch this season. I feel like they just have a great recruiting class too. Akron, I feel like they've got great returning talent who are going to improve. I really feel like the Zips are going to be a very good football team this upcoming season. So I have Akron going 12-0, and I have them winning the MAC championship. So overall 13-0. With beating Clemson, like I said, Clemson's not an incredible team. They're just okay, but they're still probably like a top 25 team in my opinion. I think the Zips could definitely make the playoff with a win over Clemson. I think they could do it. As an Ohio State fan myself, I love the Buckeyes. we've been the best team in Ohio for quite a long time, but I think it's time to give that crown up to the Zips. I feel like the Zips, to be honest, I'm worried about them. I think they are going to be the best team in Ohio this upcoming season, and I don't like to say that again because I'm a Buckeye fan, but the Zips look like a very good football team, and I think they're going to make the playoffs, sneak in there. So yeah. I just feel like the Zips are going to be a very good football team. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you for joining in. Please make sure to like and subscribe and to watch all my other videos, except the Clemson one. I take Clemson beating Akron back. I have Akron beating Clemson.